Wales is a country in the south. I think it's in the southwest or in the south. I'll have to check that, where Wales is. Welcome back to another vlog. On today's video, I wanted to share 5 of my favorite things about Wales. For those who don't know me, I am a South African expat that has been living in Wales now for almost 4 years. We moved to Wales with my husband, as I've said, almost 4 years ago, to be near his family. When we moved, obviously I was in the middle of my university degree, and I didn't really get time to do a lot of to explore Wales and see what Wales is all about. I just lived a life of going to uni and coming home and obviously working. Only probably till about last year that I started to kind of look around and explore a little bit and really notice the beauty that Wales is. So as I've been exploring Wales, I've been really slowly falling in love with this beautiful country, and which is why today I want to share the 5 things that I really like about Wales. So Wales is a country in the southwest of the United Kingdom. They've got 2 languages, English and Welsh. And at the moment, I can only say bore da, which is good morning in Welsh. That's about it for now. But I'm sure as time goes on, I am gonna obviously start learning. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's get into it. Number 1. One of my favorite things about Wales is obviously the language. It is such a beautiful language, and sometimes when I hear people speaking Welsh as somebody who speaks more than one language, I think it doesn't sound like an old language. Some people say it sounds old. For me personally, I think it's beautiful, and it makes you turn if somebody is speaking in Welsh, because you're like, oh, that's never heard that before, and it's beautiful. So yes, the Welsh language is so beautiful. Number 2, it is the sense of humor of the people of Wales. They take the crown between the English people and the Welsh people. The Welsh people take the crown when it comes to the sense of humor. I'm one person who doesn't really watch comedies or anything that's funny, because it takes me a while to get a joke, or when people are saying a joke, it will take me a while to understand what they were saying. When I personally try to say jokes to people, they always fall flat, and I end up offending people in a way. But the one thing that I've learned to understand or to get since moving to Wales is sense of humor. I mean, they've got a banging sense of humor. Welsh people, I just love it, you know. Like I've said, they take the crown compared to, obviously, as I've said, English people. No offense to them or anything, but I'm just comparing the two because they're near. Yeah. Number 3 of my favorite is the scenery around Wales. This country is so green. I think one of the reasons it's the amount of rain that we get in this country. I'll probably say 90% of the time in a year, it's raining in Wales. And that used to be my, you know, the thing I hated about Wales before when we used to come and visit. But now, if anybody is complaining about the rain, I'm the one who ends up saying, well, we are in Wales after all, you know. So yeah, it is always raining in such a way that it is giving some people hard time, things like floods. Like I know some people before Christmas, there were floods. So that's not going to change because it's how it is. Wales, rain, same WhatsApp group. Anyway. Yeah, so number 4 of my favorite, it is the chips and gravy situation, okay? I never knew people can have fried chips and gravy in one plate until I moved to Wales. So I'll be honest with you, I tried it, I didn't like it. So I kind of like now eat my kind of like version of it, which, okay, the origin, I think the origin now is the fish. Like I've said, it's the chips, not the fish, the chips and the gravy. But in some chip shops, you can find that they've zhuzhed it up. You can have curry sauce in different flavors. So that's the one normally my go-to. I'll have a curry sauce, and then you can choose if you want like a spicy curry or fruity flavored curry. But yeah, Wales, that's like a Welsh dish. Fish and gravy. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but if you come and visit Wales, expect to have that. And you can never tell a Welsh person that chips and gravy do not mix, because yeah, leave it there. Just, you know, have a chippy and a gravy and you'll be fine. Number 5, favorite thing about Wales, it is the love the Welsh people have for their sports. If I say sports, I'm talking about rugby. I thought English people love their football until I moved to Wales, and then I understand what is the love for the sports. Personally, I haven't had a chance to go and watch rugby, like in a, not field, but in a, you know, when they playing in a, how is it called? In a stadium, you know. So that's one of my on my to-do list, that when things go back to normal and maybe I will, you know, get myself a ticket and go. It doesn't matter who I'm going to be supporting. I just want to feel that atmosphere, because when we're watching rugby in a room, and I remember during the World Cup in Japan, I believe, and I think South Africa played Wales, if I'm not mistaken, and we did kind of like defeat them. And as a South African who also feel that they now like Welsh, you know, it was a little bit awkward in the room. I had few people that did not speak to me for about a week, but we got through it. So I know the love and the passion that they have for their sports, which is rugby. So yes, those are my 5 things that I love, or my favorite things about Wales that I wanted to share with you guys today. And thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you find it, well, informative, not so much as funny, but informative. If you are thinking of visiting Wales, those are things you're going to consider. And if you've liked this video, do not forget, obviously, to give us a thumbs up, and also do not forget to comment and obviously subscribe as well. And other than that, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video, which is next Wednesday. Bye.